I decided I would change the master cylinder myself on the Scirocco 2 litre TDI. So to start, we need to remove this kick panel here, which is two T20 torque screws. I tried removing the connector for the OBD port, but couldn't get it to be removed, so I tucked this panel behind the brake pedal, just out of the way enough to work around. Now, to access the top nut on the pedal, I removed the air vents for the footwell. There's a T20 torque screw which is quite hard to show, and I accessed it through the steering column. Removing this allows you a lot more room. You also need to loosen this piece of metal here that you can see in front of the camera now. It has a 13mm bolt holding it in position. So as you can see, you've got the 13mm nuts, one at the top and two at the bottom of the pedal. Now, if you thought the access was bad in the footwell, you'll now need to access the master cylinder from the engine bay, which is crammed down behind the DPF. So there's a button clip on this heat-proof material that you can remove, and then lower down there's another piece of metal that can be removed to allow you to remove more of this material and get it out of the way. That's the master cylinder down there that you can just see. It's hard for me to get a decent view of it. And this is how the master cylinder is sat. So the connectors at the bottom, you've got the feed pipe at the top and the pipe going to the slave cylinder at the bottom. So the feed pipe is quite easy to remove, just don't lose the rubber seal that's in the end of the pipe. So if you look closely here, the pipe has been removed and the rubber seal is still on the master cylinder. So don't forget to remove that and replace it in the pipe. Now the pipe at the bottom, you'll need to pull out the metal clip, allowing you to push the metal pipe out of the bottom of the master cylinder. Now I didn't have the spare hands to show removal of the pedal, but there was an electrical connector to remove on the master cylinder as well. Now what you'll need to do is press the two white tabs in the pedal. These are quite difficult to do, and you'll be able to pull the master cylinder piston out, twist the master cylinder anti-clockwise and pull it out of the pedal. So I'll fit in the new one, nice and easy. And now you'll just need to make sure that the piston gets pushed back into position fully and the white tabs sit in the right holes. Now refitting, I've mentioned the upper rubber seal. Now this is the lower one, and you need to make sure, if you do remove it from the old cylinder, that it sits back on this plastic connector here correctly, otherwise the master cylinder won't seal. So here is what it looks like on the pipe, which would be underneath the master cylinder. Be absolutely certain that the rubber seal is on the end of the clip, and this is a set of new seals from VW. So to speed things up, I used a pressure bleeder. I was lucky enough to have access to that. Bled the system. All you've got to do is twist this bleed nipple 180 degrees anti-clockwise to open it. Waited for all the air to be out of the system, and we had a pedal again. So thanks for watching. Sorry the video wasn't more thorough, but I hope it's helped all the same. And for more jobs on this car and many others, please check out my channel.